Good morning, D. Nico from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy. So I want to make this video to show you a couple of the upgrades that you get on the Wolf Pup 16BHS versus the other model that I was showing you. So right off the bat, this RV comes with built-in solar. So that's a $2,500 value. Wolf Pup calls it the Juice Pack. It's got a 50-watt solar panel on the roof. This is the battery disconnect here. So all I have to do is flip that switch. It turns off all of the 12 volt. That's a battery disconnect, but when it is running, you have that panel charging the battery. So here we have a voltage meter. So basically during the day you can stay at about 12 volts, just depending on how much power you're using. But with the built-in solar, you can run the lights, the awning, the radio, and the fridge. Now, if the RV you're looking at has electric jacks, you can also run that. But speaking of the fridge, this is a 11 cubic foot all electric, so it offers you much more interior space than the old style propane electric. Most RVs are transitioning to this. It does cool down faster, gives you much more space inside. Another thing is that this is a traditional roof mount AC, and it's about 2.5, almost 3 times the power of the other model that you're looking at. So this will definitely come in handy during the hot Texas heat. This is also a Coleman, so it's very dependable, very reliable. Another great thing is that our control panel here, this is the brain of your RV. This is a smart panel, so you can link a Lippert app to your phone to control some aspects of your RV. So this has a built-in water pump. So let's say we're off-grid right now, pulled over in a parking lot somewhere even. If you have water in your fresh tank, you just turn this pump on and that will give you water without having pressurized city water like at a campsite. Our water heater on this one is dual power, so it's propane and electric. On the other one, it is only propane. So if you're at a place with shore power, if you run out of propane, you can still get hot water with shore power there. Controls for the awning, for the convenience light that I'll show you outside. I'm sorry, awning lights, and then the awning itself. This shows you from empty to full where you're at on the battery, on the fresh tank, on the black tank, and on the gray tank there. Here we have the Camper Queen bed in the front. What's nice about this model is that your outside storage you can get to from inside. Just lift it up. So if it's raining outside and you get something in here, you can easily access it. Television would mount here. This has a built-in booster to catch local channels. So if that green light is on, your booster's on. If it's off, you're relying on built-in entertainment. Power here. This includes one TV mount. That's a Visa 100 by 100, so it works well on up to usually 32-inch TVs. Here we have overhead storage. You also have a little shelf here by the bed, and you do have a dock for a Bluetooth speaker. This is an accessory you can purchase. It would go here. Power here. This RV is also ready for a 4G hotspot. So if you go to store.lci1.com, you can purchase a box that docks there. You pay a data subscription to AT&T, and you can have 4G on the road no matter where you are, as long as you have cell phone signal. Overhead storage here. One person dinette here. This converts, one person for sleeping, a 2-person seating. So all you have to do to convert this into a bed is lift the top off, pull the legs out, and it sits on this little platform there. You just bring the cushions in. We also have storage underneath here, so you just move the cushions out of the way, and this lifts right up. The wheel well is there, but you do have storage, and it's going to be about the same on the other side, but no wheel well. Here we have the thermostat for the propane heater. Now the important thing about this camper as well is that this has an actual furnace. On the other camper, it is only an electric fireplace. So if you're going off grid in the winter, this is gonna be much better than an electric fireplace because you need a generator or shore power. But with this, as long as you have propane and battery power, you can operate the furnace. Multifunction radio. This does work on battery. It's AM, FM, Bluetooth, HDMI in, and USB in. You also get individual reading lights on the bunks here. They just turn off and on like that. USB chargers here. Same on the bottom. And you have an access door that I'll show you here in a minute. That's really, really awesome. Gives you a ton of usable storage there. Top window also opens as well. Here we have the bathroom. So you do have an exhaust fan here. This does have a tub surround as well, so that protects your walls from moisture versus not having it. You have a hygienic sink here, so you can brush your teeth Here in the bathroom, a lot of small campers like this don't have a dedicated sink or no sink at all, so it's nice that you have this. You can shave in here, brush your teeth versus doing it in the kitchen. Residential power microwave. A range hood that actually works. This will vent outside. 2-burner cooktop with a glass insert for additional counter space. Nice blue lights here. Your breaker boxes right here and converter as well. We have a large one-piece undermount stainless steel sink, as sanitation is more important now than ever. Hand sanitizing station there. Residential style faucet there. Storage here. Overhead storage here. Now we can go outside. Another thing is that this features a Paragon tempered glass door, which looks really sharp. They started doing these about 1.5 years ago. It does have a backer, for safety, but it is ready for a thin shade. We can add those down in service for additional privacy. During the day, you can't really see in, but at night you can see right through. So we have those in stock here. You also have an extra large door handle for safety for people of all ages to get in and out. These also feature upgraded steps, the more ride step aboves. So those fold right into the door. I would show you, but the awning is open here, so I can't open the door all the way. But once you have the door all the way open, those fold right in. It's super easy. And this is the Pup 16BHS. Another thing you get on this camper versus the other one is a convenient refrigerator outside that runs on shore power. We also have marine grade speakers out here, so these blue lights match the lights on the awning. The whole Cherokee line loves blue lights. You also have an outside TV mount, works with the part that I showed you inside there. Coaxial connection here, power connection here, furnace exhaust here, so on a cold day if you have your furnace on, that'll help keep you warm. Upgraded wheels. These also feature tire pressure monitors, so if you're green, you're good to go. Another small but important thing is that on this model you have 4 manual stabilizers. On the other one you only have 2 in the rear, so this offers you additional stability there. You can use a drill and 3/4 inch bit to raise and lower them. We also have a leash latch, so if you want to bring your 4-legged friends along, this will help keep them tethered nearby. We have a cargo rack on the back that's ready for 200 pounds total, so you can keep a generator on there, ice chest, whatever you want. Another great thing is that we do include a backup camera, which is a $700 value. It's not just ready for a backup camera, that is an actual backup camera there. With the bumper, you can store your sewer hose in here as well to keep it outside of your RV, keep things nice and neat. For safety, we have an additional brake light here that they started doing here recently. This is the convenience light I was telling you about, so you can see outside early in the morning, late at night without needing a flashlight. Here we have that bunk door that I was telling you about. So what's really cool is that you can fold this up and you have all of this space here for usable storage. For dumping your tanks, you just have one location here. The left handle is your gray tank for sink and shower. The right one is your black tank for your toilet. You don't need multiple hoses, just one there. Some RVs have 2 spots, this one just has 1. 30 amp power here, which most campsites are, so you shouldn't really need a converter or anything. You also have an outside shower, so this has hot and cold water. Let me go ahead and open this up for you to show you. So there you go, that's the outside shower. And we have city water here, so if you're at a campsite or at a property and you have pressurized water, you just hook up the water hose there with the water pressure regulator. That gives you continuous water. As I was showing you inside that pump, if you just want to keep like 10 gallons in here for using your own bathroom, or if you're going off grid, you can store water in there and this is pumped to circulate it. Here we have the propane electric water heater. So as I said, on this camper, you have shore power for heating the element and also propane. On the other one is strictly propane. The battery is pre-installed from the factory because it does have the juice pack built in. Here we have one propane tank. If we can run your business, we'll wash it, detail it, fill the propane tank, and give you an hour walkthrough with our technician, show you everything works. This is a 2-inch ball. You want to make sure your tow vehicle has a 7-way plug. This communicates your lights, your brakes, and as long as you have direct line charge, we'll charge your battery. Now this is a manual jack, but what's really cool is you can flip it right over and use a 3/4 inch bit to raise and lower this just like your stabilizers. We can upgrade it down in service as well. That is an option. Okay, D against Nico from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy. We have limited stock of the first model we're talking about and this Wolf Pup 16BHS. I'd love to run your business. Let me know what I can do. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me on Facebook or give me a call or text. Thanks again, D.